Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me. We're going to be taking a look at some shadow work in this series. Initially, I was considering doing readings about the X's for these Halloween specials, but then I decided against that because I felt that touching on some shadow work would be more beneficial. So shadow work is basically a form of self-examination, and exploring it can give tremendous opportunities for growth and development. When you can accept your shadow parts, it can lead you towards you starting to love and accept all of you. Your imperfections are exactly what makes you perfect. Everything is always about balance and being able to accept the shadow and the light within, and then utilising both aspects as and when you need to. As a result, you'll find that other people's behaviours, they will not trigger you as easily. You can assess your environment more accurately, and you'll start to see others and evaluate the situations around you with much greater clarity, and you'll no longer see yourself as being either too big or too small. You'll feel basically a lot more in balance. So as always, this is still a general reading. Okay, it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. So always use your own discernment. You take what belongs to you and you leave the rest. I cannot censor, choose, nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge here, you are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so now that all of that's out of the way, let's get into your read for you Pisces. Please bear in mind, shadow work is not for the faint of heart. You might hear a couple of things that are quite difficult to listen to. Okay, right, for Pisces Collective, please. Thank you. Okay, right. Oh, okay. Billeth, upheaval. Right, so I always say with Oracle, you get 3 messages. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the cards. So if you take a moment and focus on the cards, see what elements are jumping for you and what emotions that they're bringing up for you as well. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuitive message. Right, so Billeth. A revolution threatens, but with courage and wisdom you can emerge triumphant. Billeth is a powerful and unruly angel whose appearance generally signals an impending storm, a tumultuous upheaval in human affairs. He is a mighty warlord, handsome but terrible, like some fairies of Celtic legends. The disruptions that Billeth brings is not necessarily a bad thing, but it may take all of your nerve and strength to ride the storm and emerge intact. You may even make great gains and gather new allies from the tumult, but beware of getting too carried away by success. Modesty will ensure that the new order will last. Right, so with this one, Pisces, your particular upheaval, it pertains to success. And I'm feeling with this one that with great power and success comes great responsibility. So you might need to keep your feet on the ground. All right, don't shun away success, but equally don't let it take over as well. So keep your ego in check. Don't let the success go to your head, and certainly don't let it rule any kind of decision making as well. Stay realistic. And providing you remain realistic, then continued success is pretty much guaranteed. Let's see if that's reflecting. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to position the cards in a way that it doesn't catch the reflections of the light. There's something else with that card as well. It's warning against the dangers of success. So if you can imagine famous people, and the ones who get a bad reputation are the ones who allow the success and fame to get to their head. They play into the shadow side of success. So with this particular energy, it's saying, enjoy your success by all means, but remember not to play into that shadow side. Don't let it get to your head. Remain humble, remain kind, okay? Remembering who you are, where you came from, and the struggle that you have gone through to get there, all right? That's how you remain humble and keep your feet on the ground. And remembering that success can be fleeting if mishandled. All right. How many times have you heard about people winning the lottery and straight away they've blown it? Every single penny, they've blown it and they've got nothing to show for it. How many times does that happen? Happens way too often. So is remembering to not allow the emotions to make decisions for you. And yeah, just remain realistic. It's that healthy balance between knowing that you fought bloody hard to get where you are and remaining humble about it as well. So it's not seeing yourself as being above anyone or below anyone. It's seeing yourself as equal and equal. Yeah, it's a nice energy because it pulls you back into reality, doesn't it? So I like that card. Right, let's see what comes out of your tarot for you. How is Pisces showing up in the world, please? How is Pisces showing up in the world, please? Okay. Ooh, the Devil, Capricorn energy. How's Pisces showing up, please? The Two of Coins is more Capricorn energy. Seven of Wands is Leo. The Five of Coins is Tyrian. And the Ace of Coins is Earth. Interesting. Huh. Okay. It's decision time, Pisces. You're showing up. Devil and Two of Coins. So there's a tempting offer on the table for you, Pisces. That's temptation. Pure and simple. Very tempting offer that has been put before you and you're unsure about accepting this. You've then got the Seven of Wands and Five of Coins. So that's making a decision, sticking with it. In some cases, you might find that you're having to defend the decision that you've made. But this Five of Coins is throwing me a bit, because that is feeling that either you're not enough or that you don't have enough. And then you've got a brand new beginning with the Ace of Coins. Ah, okay, Pisces. That makes sense now. You might feel tempted with this recent success or your upcoming success. You might feel tempted to rub it in someone's face. Now, I'm not saying that I don't blame you, especially if they've been particularly spiteful to you in the past. If they treat you like that you were not good enough, that you'd never amount to anything, that you'd never be anybody, and then all of a sudden, Pisces, you get all this. You might feel tempted to play into the dark side of success through that. Again, I'm not saying that I'd blame you. I'd be tempted to do the same myself. In total honesty, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? But this is a beautiful opportunity here with your Ace of Coins. It's something that can potentially set you up for the rest of your life. if you play your cards right. So I would be mindful here. Very, very mindful, because pride does come before a fall, right? Oh. That was upright, but obviously my hand spun it. It's the Ten of Swords, it's Gemini energy, and the Ten of Cups, it's Pisces energy. So there's this tempting offer. This tempting offer, should you accept, is going to end something. And it might be painful for someone as well. That's why you're undecided as to whether or not you should pick up this brand new beginning. Pick up this opportunity, because it will cause some type of painful ending. But it'll also give you the Ten of Cups. Everything that you've ever wanted out of your life. Everything that you have worked towards in your life. It's contentment on the outside, on the inside. It's a happy family. It's feeling content. It's feeling happy. It's your happiness. Okay. Interesting. I'm really intrigued with this. I must say, Pisces, you've never ever given me a boring read, ever. There's always other things that's going on underneath the surface with you, and I friggin' love doing your reads for that. I really do. What's the outside influences affecting Pisces at this time, please? The outside influences affecting Pisces. Thank you. Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Swords. It's Gemini energy. The Six of Coins. It's Taurus energy. And the Empress, Earth and Venus. So it's Libra, Taurus. Empress, divine feminine energies. Again, it doesn't matter, male, female, anything in between. Cards in tarot, they're not gender specific, okay? It's just the energies. The Empress is obviously all about prosperity, making things grow. Nurturing as well. It's a very nurturing energy. It's a very powerful energy. Nine of Wands and your Eight of Swords. So your outside influences, it's very scattered. Very, very scattered. Because you've got a couple of different outside influences here. You got someone who is being defensive with you, with the Nine of Wands. And with the Eight of Swords, it's like you've given them something to think about just by being you, without you having to rub any of this in their face. Simply by being the best version of yourself, you've already given them a lot to think about, right? And then Six of Coins, Empress, that is a completely different energies from this one. Completely different. That's either a person and a situation, or two different people. So fit it where it resonates for you. This outside influence here on this side of the table pertains to equality, fairness, give and take. And the situation is going to bloom. It's going to grow. It's going to expand rapidly. The direction that you're facing, it'll take you to a very, very happy outcome with the Empress being there. Now, either you're the Empress energy and you're working hard towards your own goals and you're searching for fairness, a balance and equality, and through you searching for that you're going to find it, or you're dealing with an Empress energy, which is someone who is going to treat you fairly, kindly, and the situation between you is going to grow. In the meanwhile, you've given someone else a lot to think about. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords. Why is this here, please, for Pisces? Thank you. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. Pisces energy. Yeah, that came through really loud then. Smug. It's a card of wish fulfillment. Sometimes it can indicate overindulgence, but the word that came through was smug. So you're quite rightly feeling, you know, really smug about this situation. Because again, this individual here, as one of your outside influences, made you feel that you were shit, that you were not good enough, that you'd never amount to anything. They had nothing good to say about not just you, but about anybody. But it's certainly put their nose out of joint, whatever it is that you're doing. And yeah, you know, you're feeling quite smug about it. Of course you would be. Why is the Six of Coins and the Empress here, please? Can clarify. Thank you. Nice. The Ten of Coins. It's Virgo energy. It's completion. So now you're looking at the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins. A successful relationship for some of you. A successful family situation. Completion. And then you've got a successful business. Financial abundance, financial security, enough finances for you to think about your future, to think about putting finances away for your future generations. Whatever this is that you're doing, Pisces, do you know what? You've every right to be smug. I've said that all the way through this read. It's just a case of being mindful and being careful about how you utilize this energies. Okay, because yeah, it is going to be so tempting for you to rub this success in someone else's face. Really tempting. What's the outcome of this, please, for Pisces? Thank you. Knight of Wands. It's Knight of Wands again. Sagittarius energy. So that's a very fiery, spunky, quick to move energy. See outcome, please, Pisces. Thank you. The Five of Wands. It's Leo energy. Ooh, the Page of Coins. Okay. It's Earth energy. See outcome of this, please, for Pisces. Thank you. That's in reverse, whatever that is. Can't read it. Queen of Coins in reverse. Okay. Yeah. So the one that made you feel that you weren't good enough, they are going to be eating their words here, right? Absolutely eating their words. The Page of Coins is a youthful energy. It can indicate someone who is emotionally immature. In very rare circumstances, it can indicate someone who's younger than you. It can indicate a child. It can indicate childish behaviour, right? Someone who is emotionally not on par with you. And it can be an olive branch. The Page of Coins. It's like someone reaching out to you, like asking for a hand of friendship. It's come out with the Queen of Coins in reverse. So a Queen of Coins, it can indicate a mother. So this could be your mother that told you that you'd never amount to anything. And in a lot of cases, that's what this read is about. And for others of you, the Queen of Coins in reverse is someone who seems to think that they've got any kind of authority about what you do with your own life. It's someone who's very interfering, overbearing as well, really, really overbearing, wanting to know the ins and outs about everything that you're up to. So, I mean, that can literally be anybody in your life. But if this read is resonating for you, then you'll know exactly who that individual is. Heck, for some of you, this could even be an ex. Easily, really, really easily. Someone that had an attitude and they've literally got nothing nice to say about anybody. It's showing me that they are going to be gossiping about you with the Five of Wands. But you know what? You're not going to care. You're literally not going to care. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. Because by the time the gossip gets round, you're going to be far too busy doing your own thing anyway. Knight of Wands. For some of you, you could be travelling. This success could see you travelling the world. You're not going to care about this gossip because you're not going to be there. You're not going to hear about it. Well, you might hear about it, but you won't hear it from them directly. It's kind of like a smear campaign here that's going on through their jealousy towards you. But you're not going to care, and that is the exact correct way to handle this particular situation. And blockage, Four of Swords, Libra energy. Rest, reevaluate, meditate, rejuvenate, right? So if at any point you feel like quitting, do not quit. Take a break. Take some time out, have a rest, reevaluate where you're at, right? Just take a break. Do not quit. Keep going. Also, reevaluate what it is that you're putting your energies into and what it is that you're reacting to. You don't have to react to that individual. In a lot of cases, no reaction is still a reaction and is a very powerful one. Reevaluate, think carefully about where you're investing your energies. Are they really worth your time? Because I'm not seeing that they are. Because with this Empress or this equal partner situation here that you got going on, that's what you're going to be focused on. That's where all of your concern and energy is going into. Your Ten of Cups, your Ten of Coins, your Empress, your Six of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the read, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all three if you're feeling really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who have already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the world to me, so thank you. It's for Pisces, please. Thank you. Masquerade. Yep. I'm loving this read for you, Pisces. I really, really do. There's this vibe of an ironic justice that's going on here. Right, so again, you get your three messages. So if you take a moment to look at the card and whatever is popping for you, whatever emotions that the illustration's pulling up for you, that gives you your extra message. Right, so it's the stage of bargain, and it says, what I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for a second. Under the guise of Cupid, I come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. Easy come, easy go, basically. There is often guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan or Donna Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. He is the master of the moment, and as such he forgot all other kind of eternity. There is a guilt if you care, because you are not building. There is a guilt out of loss because you're not treasuring. There is a guilt of indifference because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in the selflessness, in the desire itself, in everything leading to pleasure, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are those labelled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles, in ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. So with that one, Pisces, it's a reminder that there's a time and a place for everything. Being mindful of those who take from you constantly and don't give back in return. It's a card of balance. Everything has got its balance. Appreciating the little things while you have them, because one day they're not going to be around anymore. Appreciating the big things while you have them, because they're not guaranteed to last forever. It's that balance. Going with the ebb and flow of changes, which you're really good at anyway, because your entire zodiac is built around the ebb and flow. Go in the distance as well, that's in there. It's a reminder to those who, if they don't appreciate you, they will lose you. Really, really interesting way to end your reading. And further clarity, please, for Pisces. Pisces, please. Okay. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. So yeah, for some of you, this read is pertaining to a parent that has been the issue in this particular read. An anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Paving your own way, going against the grain, not being afraid to do things differently, Pisces. Because you know what? It's always the ones who are the brave. Fortune favours the brave. There you go. The brave ones, the ones who are not afraid to stick their head out above the parapet, they're the ones that find success. Not the ones that remain stuck and restricted. Really, really nice energies. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. So Pisces, please. Rejuvenation, there you go. It's time for you to take a break, Pisces. Don't quit, take a break. Laughter, look at that. Look at what's in that card. It's the evil stepmother, isn't it? The one who is jealous of her own child or her own stepchild. Yeah. For a lot of you, that's the dynamic that's been playing out in your read. A parent that is jealous of their child. or a step parent. Something along those lines. Interesting. Really, really interesting. You can also see in this particular card that I shouldn't laugh, but it is funny. And fair play, the card's called laughter anyway, so the princess, or the fairy, whatever she is, she's throwing a cream pie in the face of the Wicked Witch. So the individual Pisces that made you feel that you were not good enough, just naturally, without you having to do anything, just naturally, they're going to end up with pie on their face. They're going to end up looking like a right fool, the idiot that they actually are, through you simply living your best life. And what a result that is. That's an amazing read. Thank you for that, Pisces. Fantastic way to end the series, I guess. Brilliant. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box. It's also in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.